Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video, and today we are going to be ranking the best Premier League players 1 through 32. And sorry if I haven't been uploading in a while. It's because Premier League and Bundesliga and all that are trying to put copyright strikes on my vids, and it's getting annoying. So I have been uploading, but just like you can't see it because they've taken them down. But so to start off, I'm going to go with Nick Pope as my number 1, as he's had the joint second most clean sheets in the Premier League, joint with David De Gea and Alphonse Areola, with Lucas Fabianski, and a totaling of 102 saves over 29 games, and also an England call-up for the World Cup qualifiers this Thursday. If you haven't seen it, we're going to play San Marino soon, and I can't wait to watch it. For number 2, I have chosen Kyle Walker, who's only started or played 20 games and has only got 1 goal, which is quite good actually, and he's also earned an England call-up alongside Nick Pope this year, as I think there's not many number 2s that really match his quality. I think that Fabinho should be number 3 and not Kieran Tierney, because it's a tough decision, and I might sound a bit biased as a Liverpool fan, but I've chosen Fabinho because he's been really solid for Liverpool in the midfield areas, especially as he's been able to cover there a lot, and you could definitely see the improvement that's happened after Liverpool play Fabinho in midfield. They either go on to win a match 2-0 when they were lacking confidence in the Champions League, and they were also able to keep rock solid at the back, and that's how Liverpool were able to pick up a victory over Wolves. So yeah, that's my reasoning behind Fabinho. And it's also great that we have a defensive presence in midfield, especially due to Jordan Henderson's injury. Number 4 is Virgil Van Dyke, and no explanation required. Number 5 is Gini Wijnaldum, and you're probably like, AJRB, why are you choosing so many Liverpool players? And that is because it's just the quality. Like, no offence to anyone, Liverpool are doing bad right now, but their players are quite good. But number 6 is going to be different, I swear down. For number 6, I have chosen new Everton signing Alan. As I've not really been able to think of much better number 6s. He's been a really rocking the midfield, almost like Fabinho, but this time for Everton, which I think is also quite cool. For number 7, it's a no-brainer. It has to be Pedro Neto, one of the most biggest rising stars in the Premier League right now. He's made the most appearances for Wolves this season and the most goal involvements, with 5 goals and 5 assists for the Wolves this season as well, who are recently dropping form after the loss of Raul Jimenez. Just saying. For number 8, I have chosen Manchester City player Ilkay Gundogan, who's had a lot of goals this season, with a total of 12 goals for Manchester City, and also getting 2 Team Player of the Month cards in FIFA for all those players out there like me. And I think he's really shone out this season, if you ask me. For number 9, I have chosen Dominic Calvert-Lewin, after coming from the Everton under-23 group, or wherever it is now, and being able to go in for your first really full season and being able to score 13 goals in the top 10 for the goal competitors for the Golden Boot is quite outstanding, if you ask me. And he's also earned an England call-up for the World Cup qualifiers this week. And for number 10, I have chosen Marcus Rashford, as he is a massive and significant factor to the rise of Manchester United, and also that he's, I think, earned his England call-up, I believe. For my number 11, I've chosen Mohamed Salah, joint top goal scorer in the Premier League right now for this season, the joint top Golden Boot winner. As he might be looking at another Premier League goal drought, I still think he's been performing well, except from the Fulham game where he gave away that goal. For number 12, I am going for Luke Shaw, as he has really cropped up this season, pulling off the goals, especially a big one against Manchester City to seal the derby win for the Red Devils. And I think he's really shone up this season. And he has an England call-up, I believe. I don't know why I keep saying it. For number 13, I have chosen Edouard Mendy as the goalkeeper, as he has been replacing Kepa, and since he's done that, Chelsea have moved up a lot of places in the Premier League, and he's got one of the best save ratios in the Champions League. For me, this was a really tight decision between Jordan Henderson and Aymeric Laporte, but I think Henderson just about outweighs Laporte in experience. I've chosen Harvey Barnes for two reasons. One, because he's probably the only 15 I can find in the Premier League, and two, because he is a really talented rising star, along with many of the other players that are in or coming up in this video. Personally, I think Doucouré should get my number 16, as I believe he has one of the best tackling ratios and facts about his defence, the highest in tackles in the Premier League probably, as he's a really vital signing for Everton, and I think they've done well to keep him up into the Premier League. Number 17, no further explanation required. Number 18, and yet again, no further explanation required. Thanks guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and catch you next time. And did you know 45% of you watching are not subscribed? So do that now for me, please. Thanks.